So this is Alex at Plantscape Gardening. Today giving you a general introduction to using fertilisers because in my business it's the most misunderstood aspect of gardening. So basically a natural or woodland environment is looking after itself. It's just fertilising itself from rainfall, from the litter that the plants get from the leaves, and season after season there's no fertiliser going into it from external sources. However, in our gardens we're not dealing with a natural environment. So every plant requires carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, which you can get from the environment, but the bigger need to fertilise is for nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus, so it's NPK, and all of these are listed on any fertiliser that you can buy. So general fertilisers are things like power feed. However, some specific plants require extra, and examples of these are citrus. So this lime tree, for example, requires a citrus food. Another example of where specific fertiliser can help with the growth of the correct part of the plant is with leafy vegetables. So leafy vegetables require high nitrogen in order to maintain themselves, whereas something like tomato really looks at potassium. Another group that requires very specific food are camellias, azaleas and gardenias. They all can use the same specialist food type and are very hungry, just like the citrus. With these they could take food 3 times a year, and in the case of gardenias in Melbourne, frequently specialist nutrients such as providing direct iron can be the difference between success and failure. Another group that really enjoys specialist food is roses. Blood and bone can be amazing on that, and that's an organic one, or a complete rose food is recommended several times a year. Finally, a word about natives. A lot of people are concerned about feeding their natives because there are some misunderstandings that natives don't require food at all. The particular natives that are in this category that you're most concerned about are grevilleas, which are in the Proteaceae family. They require low phosphorus or natural fertilizer. However, not all natives are the same. They may have low fertilizing requirements. For example, kangaroo paws are heavy flowerers, so they would require fertilizer, but as with many of your garden plants, it's best to stick to organic compost when you can. Light liquid fertilizer or specific fertilizers for specific groups, as I've mentioned in this video. So once again, this is Alex at Plantscape Gardening saying, do fertilize your plants.